Good day, here are the top stories of the Manila Times for October 7, 2021. A day after announcing his plan to run for president, former Senator Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. filed his Certificate of Candidacy or CoC on Wednesday as the standard bearer of the Partido Federal ng Pilipinas, starting a journey that he hopes will end in Malacanang, where his father held power for more than 2 decades. The only son and namesake of former President Ferdinand Marcos Sr. said he could heal the politically divided, economically fractured, and pandemic-plagued country. Marcos admitted that he has yet to declare his running mate because he had originally planned to adopt President Rodrigo Duterte as his vice presidential candidate. The plan fell through when the president backed out of the race and announced that he is retiring from politics on Saturday. Marcos said he had talks with Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte Carpio, but no specific political plan was discussed. Crossing party lines, 41 provincial governors backed Senator Christopher Lawrence Bongo's bid for vice president and vowed to campaign for his election. In a manifestation of support, the governors said that Go gained wide and valuable insights from being a longtime close aide to President Rodrigo Duterte on local and national governance. They added that such experience has prepared the senator for a higher public office. The provincial executives noted that in less than 2 years of being a senator, Go has institutionalized the Malasakit Center, a project he and President Duterte started before the former presidential aide joined the Senate. Go is the principal author of Republic Act or RA 1146-3 or the Malasakit Centers Act of 2019. Several labor organizations threw their support behind Manila Mayor Francis Isko Moreno Dumagoso's presidential bid in next year's national elections. Dumagoso is the standard bearer of the Acción Democrático Party, the 100,000-strong Philippine Trade and General Workers Organization or PTGWO, an affiliate of the Trade Union Congress of the Philippines, cited Dumagoso's exceptional leadership as local chief executive at the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic as the reason why it is supporting the former actor. Other labor groups supporting Dumagoso include the National Association of Trade Unions, All Filipino Workers Confederation, the Association of Minimum Wage Earners and Advocates, and the One Pangarap Pilipinas. Senator Panfilo Ping Lacson and Senate President Vicente Tito Soto III vowed to bring back the trust of Filipinos in government if they are given the chance to be elected as president and vice president next year. The duo filed their certificates of candidacy or CoCs with the Commission on Elections at Sofitel, Manila in Pasay City on Wednesday. Lacson is running under the Partido Reforma, while Soto is from the Nationalist People's Coalition or NPC. Soto said they capitalize on their experience as senators to help in the country's recovery from the effects of the pandemic. Lacson mentioned that Soto has been recruited by other parties to stand as their VP candidate, but the two decided to run as tandem for 2022 polls. The national government plans to finalize a $900 million or about 45 billion peso loan agreement with multilateral institutions to fund the country's additional vaccine needs, according to Finance Secretary Carlos Dominguez III. Dominguez said in a message sent Tuesday night that the national government's 2022 National Expenditure Program includes a 45.3 billion on-program provision for the acquisition of COVID-19 vaccine booster doses. He added that the National Task Force, the Department of Health, and the Department of Finance or DOF have identified global and bilateral financial institutions as potential sources of funding for this allocation. He further said the administration anticipates completing the loan deals by the end of the year. San Miguel Beermen overcame a 19-point deficit and escaped with a thrilling 98-96 win in the PBA Philippine Cup semifinals against the TNT Tropang Giga at the Don Honorario Ventura State University in Bacolor, Pampanga to tie the series at 1-1 on Wednesday. Terence Romeo top-scored with 26 points to steer his team in overcoming an 80-61 deficit late in the third period. With the win, San Miguel gains momentum going into the pivotal Game 3 on Friday. One game into their preseason, the New York Knicks and the Chicago Bulls like what they saw from their backcourt recruits. For Kemba Walker, it was a dream come true for the guy who grew up in the Bronx as he played his first game and scored his first basket for the Knicks en route to a 125-104 victory over the Indiana Pacers. Walker finished the game with 12 points. Julius Randle top scored for the Knicks with 20 points and 9 rebounds, while RJ Barrett scored 17 points. Meanwhile, Lonzo Ball made a 3-pointer for Chicago's first basket, and the Bulls kept rolling from there to a 131-95 victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers on Tuesday or Wednesday in Manila. Ball finished the game with 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Zach LaVine led the Bulls with 25 points. Nikola Vucevic had 10 points and 9 rebounds as the Bulls outscored the Cavaliers by 45 points while they were on the floor. DeRozan added 13 points. Caruso had 10 points and 10 assists. Barcelona double NBA winner and Europe's most successful basketballer Paul Gasol said on Tuesday or Wednesday in Manila he had made the difficult decision to retire, but at 41 was at ease with his choice. Gasol, the older brother of recently released Memphis Grizzlies center Marc Gasol, won the competition in 2009 and 2010 during his time at the Los Angeles Lakers. 2 years ago, he suffered a foot injury which threatened to end his career earlier than planned. The Times editorial is on how the Facebook outage exposes everyone's critical vulnerability. Read the full version on the opinion section or listen to the voice of the Times. Antonio Contreras, Yen Macabenta, and Edsel Lagman are the featured columnists on the front page. Contreras talks about the anti-Marcos and anti-Duterte sentiments of the academe. Macabenta on Bongbong Marcos earning his shot at the presidency, and Lagman an unfair rider in the Fair Election Act. For more news and information, read the Manila Times on print, subscribe to its digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and keep up with the Times. This is Christian Crow Maghanoy reporting.